It's a gold tone bracelet and it has all these little charms on it. You have that. You have the starfish. You got the seahorse on there. So we'll put that in there and then this one. Okay, so this one reminds me, look at these. What do they remind you of those? Remember Chiclets gum used to be in the little box? That's what they remind me of. I used to love those things. All right, so here's another. This one has a toggle closure on that. So we'll put that to there. And we will restart this one. Let's see. And that is currently running. That's going to be pick 2. Doesn't it look like chitlets? They're a little bit smaller. All right, I pressed the button. It really is running this time. That is currently running. A few more seconds remaining on that. Okay, thank you for looking at those. All right, so nobody wants bracelets today. So that's okay. We've got plenty of other stuff. Plenty of other stuff. Let me show this. This I just got it. So you guys are seeing this first. These are handmade trinket boxes. Handmade, hand painted. Some of the glazing's coming off this a little bit. Here's the inside. They're wood. This is the back of it. I got a lot that 2 of them were made from made in India and one in Japan. So let's go ahead and start this. That's currently running for this little trinket box. Wood, handmade, with a little cub on it. People must have a lot of patience making this kind of stuff handmade. Now I do stuff that I like, painting and bedazzling and stuff like that, but woodwork is that's hard. Let me show you this one. This is another trinket box. This one is pretty. I'm hoping somebody buys it because I don't need to keep it for myself. So it's handmade, hand painted. This one is from Japan. It is 5" in diameter. It has it stamped there, made in Japan. This is the inside. But I love how the flowers, the artwork on that's done. That one's currently running as well. So you see the sides. Keep slipping that off. It actually snaps on there, but I took it off when. Okay, thanks for looking at that. And just because I have to show you the last one that I got. Okay, so this was the other one I got in the lot, and this one's from Kashmir, India. But this is hand painted as well. This one has a velvet lining in it that I thought was neat, like a goldish orangey color. This is the back. And you see there, handmade in Kashmir, India. That's how I knew it was handmade in Kashmir, India. We'll start that one. Yeah, they're real neat to see. And I used to like put things up all the time. My kids, my son especially, used to complain when they were little. He's like, it was like walking around the museum in the house, and he was afraid he was going to break something, or he did break something. And of course, I got upset. And it's like a museum in here. Well, I like pretty things. All right, so let's look at, let's see. I do want to show this. This is my amber colored jade bracelet, which I didn't know this was jade. That's what it is. I love how it has the ombre effect to it. Um, we'll start that, and that is a 3" opening. I don't know what I did with my bracelet measure thing. Yeah, and I love amber, but I can't fit it on my hand. My mom used to laugh at me because she could fold her hand over. I mean, her thumb would like go over here and close and put on the smallest bracelets. And she used to always laugh at me because I couldn't fold. I didn't know how to fold my hand. So I can put on those kind of bracelets. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. We have this. Let me show this. This was a new piece that I got, which I thought was kind of neat. It is a ballerina. Let me move that to stage. Um, pendant. She's got the rhinestones. She's got the flower as her, I guess, tutu, if you will. That's the back of her. And then she's on this silver chain. That's like that rope chain. There's no markings on it. I did not get to test this one. It's just in really good condition. So let me fold it up so you guys can see that. Um, and let's go ahead and start that. And that is currently running. It's a long, pretty necklace too. I forgot to say how long it is. This chain is it's like 28 inches long. So it's a nice longer piece. But I thought that was cute. I've never seen anything like that with the rhinestones and then the flowers. I thought that was cute. All right, let's see. Let's move to this. All right, I thought that was just here. Let me see. Yes, it is. Move this to stage. This is a Sarah Coventry set. It's your blue gemstones. Oh, I forgot to mention the housekeeping notes. I got a lot of things in my buy it now listings. If y'all want to take a look at those, and feel free to submit offers. Shipping I have on combined shipping and progressive, but if there's any overages, I will definitely credit those back to your account. So this is a beautiful brooch and earring set, and they're pierced earrings. And this is Sarah Coventry. It's there. So I can't tell if that's the right way. Oh, there it is. Sarah Coventry. Um, Silver tone with this beautiful blue stone. Let's go ahead and start the auction for that, and that's currently running. For that piece, or pieces. All right, thank you for looking at those. Let me show you. Um, I'll show you another Sarah Coventry set. This here is a necklace and earrings. So you have your necklace is, let me see. All right, now I got it tangled. So your necklace is 16 inches. So it's just like, it's a multi-strand silver tone. It's like three, so it's like 8 strands. So here this is. And then it's got the matching pierced earrings, the little tassels. That's my granddaughter leaving the house. Let me go ahead and put that up there. See, it's Sarah Coventry. So we'll go ahead and run that. You have your necklace, multi-strand with earrings. That is currently running. So we're almost through the week, which is very nice. I get to go on vacation next week. I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually going to be off for 2.5 weeks from my job, which I haven't done that in I don't know how long. Let me move this to stage. This here is a beautiful set I just put together because I had these separate pieces and they weren't selling by themselves. But look at this necklace. You have this necklace. It's beautiful disc. These are all glass beads, so it has like a nice weight to it. So it's great now for, we've got fall coming up. So they have that gold tone here. Then this was in a separate lot that I had, this toggle bracelet. These are also glass beads. I thought that would match that bracelet nice. And then I threw in these pierced earrings that are there. So this is my new thing lately. I try to make sets for you to make it easier, or you're not trying to figure out how you're going to wear it. So let's go ahead and start the auction on that. And that is currently running. for anybody interested in that. All right, a few more seconds on that set. All right, thank you for looking at that. We have, let me do this. Here is a beautiful 1950s porcelain hand-painted shoe, 4.5 inches in length. They got the flowers on there. Isn't that cute? Let's go ahead and start the auction on that, and that is currently running. So yeah, we're talking about my vacation. I'm going with my boyfriend. He's going diving in Roatan. I don't dive. I sit at the pool on the beach and I go to the spa. So I'm looking so forward to that. Here's another one. I'm gonna run this one as well. I feel bad running one and not the other. This here is like a light lavender porcelain as well, with just the red bow on that one. And we'll go ahead and start that. A few more seconds on those. All right, thank you for looking at both of those. Let me see. Where is this one? This here is a beautiful vintage BSK necklace. It's got that ice blue color with rhinestones. I don't know if you can see that color, but it's a beautiful light blue. Also have there's their mark there, BSK on that. That's definitely 50s, 60s on that piece. Let's go ahead and start that. And that is currently running. I feel like something is crooked. They had some beautiful jewelry back in the. I remember my grandmother and her friends wearing very nice jewelry like this, and I mean, they just didn't wear it to go out. They wore it to the grocery store. they wanted to look nice. So this stage, this is one of my favorite cameo pieces, and I'm not a cameo person. My mother used to love cameos. This here, so you have your cameo, and then you have your opals that are there, and then it's signed by Gino. It's from the 60s. You see the signature up there. But I love how it has the tassels, hand carved. Go ahead and start the auction for that, and that is currently running for that beautiful cameo brooch. Oh, thank you so much for your bid on that. It is a beautiful piece. Very nice. Thank you so much. I'm glad you got that. It's going home to a family. Very good. It is pretty. See, I don't dress up so much anymore than I do. Yeah, that is a great grab for that piece. I just don't dress up for work like I did when I used to work in the hotel business. We always had to wear suits and pantyhose, and oh my gosh. This here is vintage Sarah Coventry. Got a lot of her lately. Look at this. They call this the Candyland brooch. Do y'all remember pantyhose? Oy. And then the control tops. You know, we were in the corporate world. I used to work for Hyatt. These here are the clip earrings, but they match that. I used to tell my kids I'm surprised I didn't hang myself with the things, pantyhose, trying to get them put on. Let's go ahead and start the auction for this. This is 1973 Candyland brooch and earring set for that piece. Oh, thank you for your bread, Red Arrow. That is a unique piece. I had never seen that one. So colorful from Sarah Coventry. Thank you very much. Yes, life is a special occasion. Thank you. That will be headed home to you as well. Put that in a little baggie. Okay. Yes, exactly. Let's do. Let me show you this piece just because I think it's a wonderful piece. It's from the 30s. So think about that. It's almost 100 years old. This is a little lamb. I don't know if I should save it for like around Easter time, but look at this. And then you think about the craftsmanship of this, of how they made things back then, because they definitely didn't have the tools we have today. And it is celluloid, but look at the back, how their pins were and clasps were. I just think that's very unique. It should go in a museum, I think. Let's go ahead and start the auction for that, and that's currently running. In my research, it shows there was a horse. It was yellow that had flowers, but these are from the 30s and 40s. I mean, that's like 90 years ago, if I'm doing my math right. Thank you for looking at that. That was a little bit of history. All right, let's go with, let me do, what were those? Let me do these premium brooch, these premium bracelets. You pick one, it'll be a choice. And it'll start at $10. This here is actually a Lisner. You have your gold tone with your yellow and orange rhinestones on that. It's a beautiful bracelet. There's their branding on there. This one is 8 inches. We'll put that there. I'll put this, oh, what time is it? Okay, I almost forgot the time. Keep me on track, guys. This here is a Liz Claiborne. And you have your enamels in different colors. This is great for fall now too. And it's a little nice heavy set bracelet. It's not something that's light. It's got a good weight to it. There's the branding on that. This here doesn't have a brand to it, but it's maybe brass. And then it has like these acorn designs on it. And those are all like etched on this thing. And it has, I'm surprised it doesn't have a brand on it or a signature, because look at the security chain that it has on it to close on the clasp. But I couldn't find anything on that one. So we'll go ahead and run. Let me see. Oh, let me run this silver one. This here is actually from Zurich. And it's a toggle bracelet on there. And here's the thing. It's I can't even read that right now. Accessory, but it's from Zurich. We'll put that there. And let's go ahead and start that. That's currently running. $10, pick one for any of those premium bracelets. Oh, thank you. Decorator Crab. Which one do you like? The one with the safety. Okay, we'll do this one. Let me take a picture of that. Do you know anything about that? About this bracelet itself? Because I couldn't find nothing on it. But I thought it was very unique. All right, very good. We've got that there. Let me do, all right, let me go ahead and take these off. Let's see what else we've got up here. Let me show you guys this. This here I thought was really cute. I've got some hair barrettes here. This here is a hair barrette. Look at that. And this one glows, actually. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it with all my lights on. But you have that small hair barrette. You have this one there's glow to this one as well, but the old from the 70s and 80s. This is a ponytail one. That's very, very 80s on there. Oh shoot, I thought I had. Oh, sorry, I thought I had more of those. So let's go ahead and run those three. We'll do $5, pick two on that. Vintage hair barrettes. All right, I knew what it was. I forgot to put this in there. This here I thought was a bracelet at first. I got to hurry up because look, it can go on. You squeeze it, but it's for a bun or a ponytail, or you can use it for a bracelet too. Let's add that. And this was the other barrette, vintage barrette, the rhinestone one. We'll put that there as well. All right, let's restart that. And this is going to be pick two for $5 as well. Empty nest. Thank you for your bid. Very good. Which one do you like? Or which two? Which two do you like? Oh, the floral hair and the new barrette. This one here and the new barrette. Which one would the new barrette be? This one? Okay, so we got these two. All right, let me take a picture of this as well. Perfect. Thank you very much. That is coming to you. We got just a couple more minutes. Let's see what else I can run real quick. Let me show this. I want to show this. I think it's neat. I think it's like another show and tell. I feel like I'm doing with you guys tonight. This here is antique wooden artwork. You got this Madame Lamballe on here. It has a signature or something there. But look what it is. It's a vintage jewelry box with a marrow. So it's like a hidden jewelry box that nobody knows about. Let's go ahead and run that, start the auction for that. And that's the back of it. But I thought that was neat. I thought it was a picture that when it came in on this lot, and then it had this jewelry that was inside. Thank you for looking at that. All right, let's see. What else do I have up here? Let me show this trinket box. This here is Things Remembered. It's 2.5 by 3.5. You've got your palm tree etching thing on there. Your little pearl thing there. There's the Things Remembered. It's a little, I haven't cleaned it, but it's a little jewelry thing. I thought that was very cute. We'll go ahead and start the auction for that. This does have a little flaw that's there. That is currently running Things Remembered. Silver little jewelry box. Thank you for looking at that. All right. What else do I have here? Over. I think a lot of my stuff were. Let's look at these old vintage things. These are ice blue color. These were from Japan. These are like the 50s. Look at this thing. And they're plastic and they have like little beads here. And then you have your clip earrings to match. So this is an old set. Could be used for Christmas now coming up. Let's go ahead and start that. That's currently running. This will be the last item for this evening before we go in and we raid Cheryl with Shiny Squirrel over at Vamp. All right, guys and gals, thank you so much for joining our trade this evening and for all your purchases. I hope to see you guys again soon. And we will go ahead and raid to Cheryl. Thank you again. Bye-bye.